I hope the light is good. It looks good. So we just gonna figure it out. Hi everyone, my name is Star. I feel like a robot saying the same thing over and over and over. Okay, let's get comfy. It's 2024. I was flowing in the wind, flopping this way, that way. Things were just going. I was just waking up and living, doing what I needed to do. But your girl is ready for 2025. Hi everyone, thank you for stopping by my channel today. My name is Star and I am a health and wellness coach, and I love all things wellness. So I would like to share with you this video of my empties, so things that I have been using all 2024 and the years prior to that, because I just enjoy watching these types of videos because I'm nosy, or maybe I just like to know what people have in their house and like what things that they gravitate towards, what makes them feel good, and sometimes it's relatable. So I want to share with you what makes me feel good and the things that I have been using on my skin that works very well. So I have some body care things, I have skincare as far as like facial care, I have some house things, as well as new items that I picked up from Sephora and Target that I will be trying out for the new year to come. So all my January goodies that I am super excited about. I kind of broke the bank. I went heavy shopping, but it was time to get some new items, so I'm not mad at all. So yeah, I'm just gonna share with you. I put together a pile of things right here. I have different categories, so I'm just gonna jump right in and then just speak from the heart, share the pros and cons of things that I've been using. Hope you enjoy this video. My eyebrows itching. Oh my god, does that mean I'm getting something? Your eyebrow never really itch, but it does feel so good. Sorry, intermission. Toiletries can be a hit or miss. What I really like using are these Cottonelle flushable wipes, and they're very good. I don't really have much in here, but I have a few, maybe probably like 2 or 3 left. And I find that they stay damp. They're not like super wet. I've been using baby wipes before, and sometimes they're super wet. So when you do wipe, everything is just wet, and I don't like that. So it's kind of like I'll wipe with it. If I still feel wet, I'll grab a tissue and kind of like pat dry, because who want to walk around with a wet, you know what, and a wet bum? And if I got time for stuff to be wet. So anywho, if you're looking for some wipes, try to get these because they're very good. Now I like the blue one as well. I've been using the blue one for some time, but I realized that there's a different kind of fragrance on the blue one, the original one. So when I wipe, it kind of feels like a burning sensation, and it's like an irritation. It's not comfortable. So when I use this one, hence the sensitive version, Gentle. So Gentle Plus, an aloe, vitamin E, and I guess that's the soothing part. It's air freshener. So air freshener is one of those things that we all probably have in our household, and I like this amber, mandarin, and lava mix, and it smells very like warm, cozy, fall, autumn, like fireplace kind of, but it's not like a heavy like aroma. You have to spray it a few times, and once you spray it, it does really well. Now a cleaning product that I like to use for my bathroom and pretty much anywhere on surfaces is this Ever Spring. This is an all-purpose kind of spray. It's good for dirt, grime, stickiness, anything really, and it has lavender and bergamot. Now you guys, I'm obsessed with bergamot. Like I really love the smell of bergamot scent, and I started smelling that scent when I went to one of the stores on Fifth Avenue. I believe it was, I don't know if it was the Louis Vuitton, so maybe the Louis Vuitton store or the Balmain store. Balmain, is it Balmain? Balmain, I don't. Oh, jeez. That store when I was shopping, one of these, I don't know, maybe a couple years ago, and I went into the bathroom and they had that kind of bergamot scent, like in the diffuser and the soaps and all these things. And I'm gonna get to that in a second because they actually put me onto this brand. That's what it was. It was a soap that they use, and it has that bergamot in it, and I was like, oh my god, I'm obsessed. And ever since, whatever I can get my hands on that has bergamot in it, I like to have, because it just makes me feel good, and it smells good, and it cleans, and it's just good. The next thing that I'm going to share with you is body care. Since we've been talking about bergamot, this is what got me. The bergamot and the geranium. Heaven scent. I really love that scent. When I went shopping in the Balmain store, I went into the bathroom and they had this soap, and they had it in the bergamot. It was like a bergamot scent, but they also had a geranium scent, and it was by this brand, Aesop. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now it's pricey. It's quite expensive. I don't even know how much this one was. It's like $40+. Now this is a scrub. This is the geranium leaf body scrub. I really, really love this scent. It has like bamboo and like all these nice benefits in it. Very moisturizing. Now I love this scent. It's very moisturizing on the body. I don't have any issues when I apply it. So if you have sensitive skin, I don't think you would have any issues neither, because my skin is very sensitive. Oh my god, it smells so good. So this is definitely something that I've been using for some time, but a little does go a long way, so you don't have to like overload when you use it. And it's expensive, so I don't use it every day. I use it on my exfoliation days, which is a conversation for another day, because I don't exfoliate my body all the time. The next soap that I want to talk about is this Saltaire. This I got from Target, and this is affordable. This is probably like 8 something, $12.99 the most maybe. And this is Santal Bloom, and I've also been obsessed with sandalwood. I really love the smell of sandalwood. I like to put the essential oil mixed with like cedarwood and some other things into my diffuser and have the aroma go around my living room. But anything that's sandalwood scented, I found myself gravitating towards it a lot. So this one is said to be nourishing for the skin. It helps brighten the skin. It has like manoli oil in it, and it has like some vitamin C in it, which can help brighten the skin, as we know, for dark spots and anything like that. It smells very, very good. And this is quite a big bottle. It's 17 fluid ounces, and it lasts for a while. And I feel like it's very well made. Like it's very like, I don't know, like luxurious. Like it's very like aesthetically pleasing. It's very like, I don't know, like New York City, Fifth Avenue vibes, like very pricey, but it's not. This is actually the first one that I got. I haven't tried any of the other bottles, which I know they have like a pink one, a blue one, and like all these other scents, but maybe I'll try that on my next visit to Target. The next area that I want to talk about is my intimate area, down there, down below, whatever you want to call it, your hoo-ha, your little girl, your friend. And that's the Summer's Eve Intimate Body Wash. But now this is also surprisingly good. Like Summer's Eve had a rep back in the day, wasn't probably as good because, I don't know, it says that it's supposed to be pH balanced, but you know, people have their own take on whether it's too much fragrance or it's too fruity and all these things. I didn't really like the versions of them, but when I tried this one, now this is a new and improved formula. It's a spa luxurious formula. It smells very good. It has jasmine essential oils in it, and the jasmine is also very good for soothing your body. It's very nourishing, and it doesn't have any dyes, no parabens, no alcohol. Now the fragrance you smell, but it's not like too rich or too overbearing, or it doesn't irritate down there or anywhere else on my body. And I use it in both places, down there and the backside, and I like it. Now will I buy it again? I'm not sure, because I have some other intimate things that I use, but I don't see nothing wrong with it. Now I don't know, it smells very good. It's hard to explain, but it has some good stuff in there. And this is 12 fluid ounces, and I think it's a good size. Now I had this for a while because it's only focused on one area, so I just use like a little dab, call it a day. After the shower, I like to use this. I don't use this every day neither. This is the aromatherapy brand by Bath and Body Works, and this is the stress relief with eucalyptus and spearmint. And it's a body cream. It has shea butter and hyaluronic acid in it, and that's very hydrating, as we know, right? And it does the job. It has vitamin E, it has aloe as well, and it smells very good. The eucalyptus in this is It's very strong, but it's good for like opening your senses and gets your body flowing and everything is like stimulating. I don't know, it just makes me feel very good. Like when I put it on, I instantly feel like the relief of it, and it marinates into my skin. So I use this maybe like twice a week, and I do like 1, 2, skip a few, kind of like a Monday, Wednesday thing. Or if I have such a long day and I feel like I need an extra pick me up, that extra relaxation, that extra spa night that I'm doing, I would definitely use this. The candle, which I had like finished. This is the same scent from Bath and Body Works, and they have the shower gel as well. I use the shower gel, and everything about this line is very good. Now in Bath and Body Works, this aromatherapy line is seen as one of, I guess, like their luxury lines, and it's a little bit more pricier than the other body sprays and like mists and butters and things like that. But I feel like it's worth every penny. Brand Hello, and this is the lavender scent, and I like it. Now I don't believe it's for 24 hours, but you probably get a good 12 hours out of it. I'm not sure. I haven't really used it that long. If I just go to work, come home, well, when I work out, it's still maybe about 8.5 hours. I don't know. But the only thing that I don't like is that when you try to open it the first time, it's very hard to open, and it has like, it's the lavender and the vanilla is very good together, but it's so soft that when you apply it under your arm, it accumulates a lot of gunk like around, like residue around there, and I don't like that. So I feel like the formula, maybe, I don't know, maybe they should make it more solid and less like mushy. But nonetheless, like, it gets the job done and it feels good, but I just hate to see like the residue build up around it, and it looks disgusting, and I have to wipe it every day when I use it. So that's the only con about this. And I tried the coconut one. I believe it has a brown cap. I have that in my cabinet right now, and it's my least favorite, but I'm using it because I bought it. But that one, it doesn't last. Like, toothpaste, and I like using Tom's. Tom's is a really good fluoride-free toothpaste. It gets the job done. Is minty. This one is, I don't know which flavor it is, but it says Botanica Bright at the bottom. Oh, here it is, the flavor. It says peppermint. So it's a peppermint flavor. As I mentioned, fluoride-free. It whitens, and it's just toothpaste. I like to use this Urban Skin RX, and this is such an old container for me. I've been using them for many years, like, but I haven't ordered recently, but I've been using them for a while, and I really like this pumpkin pour one. And this have bromelain in it and salicylic acid, so it clarifies the skin, improves your appearance, it smooths your skin, it makes your pores look smaller. But honestly, I don't think I ever had like big noticeably pores, so I can't really talk on the fact that if it helps like my pores in any way, but it definitely does purify my skin, makes it feel clean, and I can feel it. And then after, when I wash off my face, it does feel smooth, it feels hydrated. So you sometimes don't even have to put on a moisturizer after this, and I like to leave it on for about 15 to 20 minutes depending on how I'm feeling that day. This Good Molecules toner. Now this is like a holy grail. Like, I have emptied this several times. I don't even know how many bottles I've had already, but I really like this toner. It has vitamin C in it. It has like licorice root extract. It brightens, improves the appearance of enlarged pores and things like that, discoloration. And I wish I had a little bit to show you, but it's just liquid, and you just pour it out. I really like the fact that they have like this little hole, so you don't pour too much out. Sometimes I like to put it on my hand and just like pat it into my skin, because I can warm it up, make it feel nice on the skin, or I can use a cotton pad, and that's just how they recommend it, either or. And it says AM and PM, so this is really good. The next toner is by Glow Recipe, and this is a travel size, and this is another product that I bought a couple bottles already and I just like to have. I had the large one, but during the time I was traveling a lot, and it was just easier to just get these. And also they sell them at Sephora in like little gift travel packets, and you can get a lot of different items from Glow Recipe, and you can mix and match and try things out in the little miniature size before you buy the big size. So that's a great deal that I like about this brand. These two came in a set as a dual, and they work wonders. This is the Watermelon Glow Dewy Drops, and it's pretty good. It's like a serum, and it smells like watermelon, and the formula is very good, and I don't have any complaints about this. I really like Glow Recipe, and I like the fact that they come in all these little small sizes. The next brand is Volition by one of the doctors from the show Married to Medicine, Dr. Jackie. She's an OBGYN, and she partnered with a company to do skincare. So I wanted to try out her serum, and this is the Skin Rhythm Balancing and Clearing Serum. It also has vitamin C and salicylic acid in it. Now, when I first got this, I felt like it was breaking me out because my skin is sensitive, and I don't really get much products with salicylic acid in it because that's what bring things out and irritates me really bad. So I was just like, maybe it's this. But after a while, I gave it a try. Like, I would do 1 week on, 1 week off, and then I would do it maybe once a week, and then I build up to twice a week, and then now I do it maybe like 3 times a week, and it's been working. Like, I feel like it hydrates my skin and moisturizes it. And I realize whenever it's like that time of the month for my menstruation, and I may get a pimple, or I may get something that comes out of nowhere, or your skin feels a little bit it's kind of like that layer of skin where it's like bumpy, but you can't see the bumps, but you can feel like that irritation coming. That's when I like to use this ahead of time, so it helps combat that. And this was my first time trying it, and I have bought 2 bottles, so I have another one in my closet, so I will be opening that. But would I buy it again? Probably not. It was good to try, but it's quite expensive too. I think it's about $30 or so, or $40, and I mean, it's worth it when they have a sale, right? Because you could save some coins. But I don't think it's like a necessity for me to have, but it was a good product to try. The other thing that I like is this moisturizer by Good Molecules, and I finished this so fast because it works very good, and I only had 1 moisturizer. I've been on my minimalist lifestyle, and I haven't been like hoarding different products. I've been trying my best to get like 2 of each, so that way I can like rotate, but not have like 5 different moisturizers and I can't use them all, because sometimes people don't realize that these do expire. Like, for instance, this one have a 12-month it's a little picture here. And then I like to use this sunscreen by Free. It doesn't leave a white cast, as I mentioned. It's very smoothing. It smells like sunscreen. It gets the job done. I wear it every day, and it's very hard to find a good sunscreen that's moisturizing, but I haven't had any issues with this. This have SPF 36. So those were all the products that I wanted to share. I don't have any more empties. So I hope you enjoyed this video of me sharing the products that I've been loving. And if you have used any of these products that I've mentioned, or if you had your eye on getting one of them and I gave a good review for you, I said go ahead and get it. You know why? Because it's time that you treat yourself. There's nothing wrong in treating yourself. You deserve it. Treat yourself. Prepare for the new year. Get your body looking right. Get your body smelling right. Be fresh, be clean, be moisturized, be scented with your fragrance. You deserve it. And if you haven't met all your goals for this year, it's okay. You still deserve it. So treat yourself. Do not beat yourself up because the end of the year. I like to remind myself that it's okay to not meet everything that I feel like I need to do, and to remember that what God has in store for me is not always gonna line up as I feel like they should. And usually when He rejects something in my life, whether it's a job, whether it's a friend, whether it's a man, whether it's a new activity, whatever it is that I felt like didn't go well, and it's just a redirection to something else, and it also gives me the opportunity to reflect. So I like to call that the 3 R's, right? Rejection is a time for redirection, and redirection also is a time for reflection, right? So I get rejected, I redirect, and I reflect. So those are the 3 things that I like to focus on when I'm not feeling up to par, when I feel like I'm worried, or when I feel like things are just uncertain or not going as planned. There came a time that I felt like in 2023, like I was writing out all these things and some things worked, some things didn't. And I didn't want to be a stickler in 2024. So I didn't write much of anything down. And I was just like, you know what, God, I throw my hands up. Everything is going to be flowing in the wind. What's for me is going to be for me. It's 2024. I was flowing in the wind, flopping this way, that way. Things were just going. I was just waking up and living, doing what I needed to do. But your girl is ready for 2025. I am going to write things down again. I am regaining my hope and my trust in God, and I have a stronger faith. I grew my relationship with him all year long, and I've been doing it for the past, I don't know, maybe like 3 years now. I started very heavily in like 2022, I want to say, or 2021. So I've been like getting on and reading my Bible, doing all the things. But 2025, I am ready. I'm ready to write things down again. I'm ready to just be mindful, because I like structure, I like organization, and I'm excited to just go and flourish into this new year. And I'm just gonna do what I need to do. So I hope this encouraged you. I know I said a lot of different things, but maybe you can take something from it. And don't feel discouraged. It's okay, you're human. If you ever feel discouraged, it's only a matter of time before your season will come. The light bulb will click in your mind, and you're going to be like, you know what? I'm encouraged again, and I'm going to do it. So hope you have a great day wherever you are in the world watching this, and I hope you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, your girl, what are you waiting for?